And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away.
Harrisburg Senators.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Harleen Susana. Here's a closer look. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Termar Johnson. And that's how this game gets started. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And now it's going to be Tsung-Che Cheng. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Lines this one to left. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup.
Dixon.
And here's the first baseman, Brendan Dixon. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Rolls away a little bit.
Two, one.
Next pitch in for a strike. One out with a runner at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty comes to the plate. Here's a grounder right
Foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Schnell. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
Malcolm Nunez, the next to hit.
High.
Man at second with 2 down. And swing and a miss. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one.
Ball one.
In the dirt, but blocked. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Brendan Malone. Here's a scouting report for you. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Here's the second baseman, JT Aruda.
Ball. 1-0.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just
no,
missed.
Too high.
That's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Full count.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the left.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ White.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. That one fouled off. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Up the middle. Johnson flips it to second in time. On to first. Double play. Great play to turn 2, and a highlight reel effort to start it with the glove flip to second base. That kind of play is a big risk in the minors because you don't want to stall a promotion by making errors and being viewed as a showboat. Full credit for making that look smooth, though. Jeremy De La Rosa digs in now. This one high in the air, out to left center. Ciani drifts towards it. And that's the end of the inning. Nobody left on base. Top half of the second inning from Harrisburg. And now the center fielder, Matt Gorski. That one in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Jackson Glenn. Splits the middle. That's a strike.
Ball, no. Ball, no.
Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Second inning, no score thus far. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, and that one is out of here. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 1-0. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. One down. Now the left fielder, Semisiani. Up the middle, takes it in for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Popped up. Aruda. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom half of the second. Here's the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. There's a strike up high. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Next to hit for the Senators, Carlos De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. That's a ball.
And there's a strike. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 1-2 offering. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. That one's back there. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, King.
And now, Caden Wallace. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Next pitch misses, so a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. In the dirt.
2-2.
Hit hard, that gets through. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Nick Schnell.
Now,
Outside.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Hey. 1-1.
Move to first, back safely.
Safe.
Wallace leads off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
If you've got good instincts and you see
Two
the ball's
balls,
going to hit the
1
dirt,
strike.
you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. In for a strike, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center, Ciani. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 runner left on base. They're trailing here, 1-0. Top half, third inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart.
34, Giovanni Planchart.
Ball. 1-0. Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Tried to hold up, and now a look down to first. And no swing, says Carl Dixon. 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. Led this game off with a double, but got left on base.
A hike.
And it's strike 2. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. That one ripped into right center. Back there. 2 away. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Tsung-Che Cheng, 0 for 1. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. It's ball 1. 2 outs,
ball,
bases
2
empty.
strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty far back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Curve have the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Kevin Made.
Here. 0-1.
Swings through that one out in front there. Down 0-2,
No
and
ball.
now you
2
have to
strikes.
shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Hit hard on a line. And there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brady.
Digging in for the
Lindsley.
Senators, Brady Lindsley. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Nice eye right there. 1 out and the base is empty. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And again on 1 and 2. Got the batter swinging. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting.
Now, JT Aruda worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. This one is ended. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on to inning number 4. The curve. On top, 1-0. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Welcome back to Harrisburg, top of the 4th inning. Just missed.
That's the ball. Hey.
1-1 pitch fouled away. 1-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. And next, the cleanup hitter, Malcolm Nunez. Nunez goes 5'11", 205 pounds, and he's a native of Cuba. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1.
No
Incredible
ball.
late
1 strike.
action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second.
Ball, no. 1-1.
Late swing fouled it off. On the ground, right side, De La Cruz. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Gorski.
Matt Gorski getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Yep.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball to second base. And plenty of time to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs, on no hits, no errors, no one left. We're midway through the 4th. Altoona with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. The Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Harrisburg is home to the largest indoor farm expo in the United States. It's been running for more than 100 years.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field, well hit. It's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. safely into third with a leadoff triple. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Digging in, Jeremy De La Rosa. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. The 0-1.
Ball.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Smoked into left field for a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Now up, Yohandy Morales. High fly ball out to left center. Gorski on the way over. Grabs it on the run.
The first baseman, number 1, Carlos De La Cruz.
And now the first baseman, Carlos De La Cruz. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Got him. 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Caden Wallace. 1 for 1 with a single so far. De La Rosa, the runner at first with 2 out.
Ball.
And that is a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell.
Ball 1.
One and 0, here's the pitch. This one popped up. Chang gets under it. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All square now at 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Top 5, Ben Gelman here, and leading it off, Jackson Glenn.
No.
Two balls, no strikes the count. After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. On the ground to first, De La Cruz steps on the bag,
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
The left fielder, number 7, Sammy Ciani.
Sammy Ciani will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Yep. No ball. 1 strike.
Ball one there.
1.
One and two, here's the pitch. And
That's
now
the
it's
ball.
even up.
2-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Trace Gonzalez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gonzalez.
Up and in,
Ball.
and that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Slider
0.
misses away.
Hook one. Hard. 2.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Got him. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Made. And that's outside. Lifted in the air to left. Ciani. 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Brady.
At the plate, Brady Lindsley. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
0-1. Ball. Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Chopper, right side. Takes it to first for
He's
the
out.
out.
Now batting, second baseman, JT Aruda.
Next to hit for the Senators, JT Aruda.
No.
That backdoor breaking ball just
1-0.
missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Malone picks over, dives back in safely. The 0-1 offering. Missed inside with the curveball.
1-1.
That's a slider for a strike. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Here's a grounder up the middle. Over to pick it up. Feed to the shortstop. It's off target. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Jeremy De La Rosa digs in now. 1 for 2. And a rocket down the line. And a base hit headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Play at the plate. Out. They limit the damage here. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings down. Harrisburg ahead in this game, 2-1. Top of the 6th, stepping to the plate for Altoona, Giovanni Planchart. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Towards first. It's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Swing and a rocket. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. So up next, Tsung-Che Cheng. Outfield pretty shallow here. Fly ball, right field. Schnell. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Brendan Dixon.
So digging in, Brendan Dixon. Base hit, that one scorched through the infield. And that's a 1-out single. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Harleen Susana, done for the day. Just never found a groove, wasn't really able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Righty reliever out of the pen, Junior Santos, looking to keep this close.
Junior Santos.
Next up at the dish for the curve, Malcolm Nunez. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Quick work out of the bullpen, one batter, 2 outs, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. That one pushed foul. Misses outside. Ball 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Ripped into right center for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Everything came together on that swing. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Brendan Malone is done. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty. Dowry Moreta has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the first baseman, Carlos De La Cruz. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Senators, with the tying run aboard at first. Chases that one out of the zone. One away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Senators, Caden Wallace. Up and in. Activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. Stratton warming up as well. One 0 pitch.
Ball 2.
This one's in the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count now 2-0. You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. The Senators with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. That one clips the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Nick Schnell waits on deck. Payoff pitch. And ball 4.
Take your base.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Schnell. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there.
1 ball, no strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing, soft line drive. Pulls it down, and there are two away. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Kevin Made. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Bash down the right side, but foul. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Safe, back even, it's 3-3. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Now, a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Brady Lindsley. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. The Senators, with the go-ahead run standing at second. And that drops in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. One-two offering. Grounder up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Top of the seventh here. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Matt Gorski. Movement in the bullpen. Patrick Weigel up and throwing. Armstrong getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. That should fire up the dugout, and now they're out front. It's 4-3. A pivotal moment in this game. That homer might be the most important swing in this one. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Junior Santos out of the game. Leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. The left-hander on now, Garrett Davila. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Now at the dish, Jackson Glenn. He's already gone yard in this game.
High.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Out to short, collects. Safe at first.
The left fielder, number 7, Sammy Siani.
Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Sammy Siani. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third.
Ball.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. This one is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls.
1
2
on,
strikes.
nobody out, a run across. Here in the top half of the 7th. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Next to hit, Trace Gonzalez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Glenn, the lead runner at second. Siani at first with no outs. On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to first, and there's 1 down. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Giovanni Planchart. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Ball.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
Ball. Hey.
A swing and a miss.
2-2.
Missed off the plate, and it's 3-2. Termarr Johnson in the on-deck circle. 1 out and runners at second and third. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the swinging strikeout. Huge K there. Huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that 3rd out and keep the runner from scoring. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And they have their lead right now in part because of this 2-run homer he hit back in the 6th inning. Certainly a critical moment in this game so far.
1-0.
And it's into the gap. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 3-run lead. In at second with an RBI double. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Garrett Davila gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jack Sinclair, a runner on second to deal with. Now it's the shortstop, Tsung-Che Cheng. This one the other way. Could be extra bases. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Nice job to drive in the run. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Brendan Dixon getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a fly to left. Racing over to make the catch. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Hunter Stratton. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. We head back to the top of the order. Digging in for the Senators, JT Arruda. Swing, high fly down the right field line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, TJ.
Here's the left fielder, TJ White.
Ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The curve, up by 4. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And this one right back to the mound. Now 2 out.
That's an out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa.
No.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1 offering. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up next. Altoona ahead in this game, 7-3. We go to the
Leading
eighth.
off
Here's the
for
third
Altoona,
baseman,
the third
Malcolm
baseman,
Nunez.
Malcolm Nunez.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. So up next, Matt Gorski. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey! Ball. Yeah.
3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. Runner at first, nobody out. That
2-2.
one not close. Gets him swinging.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in, Jackson Glenn. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the second inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Sinclair picks to first.
He made it
Nunez back in on a dive. Here's the 1-0 offering. In the air to the right, going back pretty deep, and it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Sammy Ciani.
Runner at first, digging in at the plate for the curve, Sammy Ciani. In
That's a
there,
strike.
and it's 0-1. Line drive to right, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Curve lead it 7-3. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Yohandy Morales.
Yohandy Morales.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there.
Ball 2.
With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
The first baseman,
Carlos
number
De La
1,
Cruz
Carlos.
now at the plate. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Off the plate, inside. Ball 1. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Here's a fly to center. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Caden Wallace.
Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Caden Wallace. First pitch, and here's the appeal. Held up. Here comes the 1-0.
B-Rod. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Next one's fouled back. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3 through 8 full. The curve out front, 7-3.
Now pitching.
Yvonne Armstrong comes on now.
Number 55, Ivan Armstrong.
And now the right fielder,
Leadoff
Trace
for
Gonzalez.
Altoona, the right fielder, number 1, Trace Gonzalez.
Skies this one to center. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 34, Giovanni.
And here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Luckham getting loose out there. Young also getting ready. And here's the 0-2. Fly out to center field. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Termar.
Here's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. He's already homered in this ball game.
Ball. 1
2
ball,
outs, base
no
is
strike.
empty.
Fight.
Pop up here, third base side. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. The curve out in front, 7-3.
Now pitching for
Back now as they
Altoona,
hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Ryder Ryan trying to protect this lead. Now it's the right
leading
fielder,
off
Nick
for the
Schnell.
Senators, the right fielder, Nick Schnell.
Ball. Down low.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounds it to short. Chang whips it to first in time. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Made.
He's 2 outs away. Kevin Made, the next to hit. It
Ball,
just
no.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0. No. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Pitch is
That's
in
a
the
ball.
dirt. Liner into center. Dives, but can't make the catch. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
The catcher, number 14, Brady.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Brady Lindsley. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
One and 0, here's the pitch.
No.
Just missed. I know he's trying to work
2
down
balls,
and get the
no
double
strike.
play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. The 2-0. Fair ball. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe.
Hey,
So it's
he beat it
first and
up.
third with 1 down. Making some
Now back,
noise here,
second
trying to give
baseman,
themselves a chance.
JT.
Well, he was a touch behind on that
Altoona.
swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. This next at bat looms very large. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Ryder Ryan departs, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the
Altoona.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Phineas
13.
Delbonta Smith. Save
Phineas
opportunity right here.
Delbonta Smith.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, JT Aruda.
Here.
The Senators, down by 4 runs. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Gonzalez going back on this one. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. So down to their
The left
final
fielder,
out of this
number
one.
20, TJ White.
Ha! No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Oh, great stop. To the bag and gets the out to end it. Wow. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Texas League. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, River Ryan. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball. Alan Serta, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. One-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 offering. This to third. That's the first out. Let's take a look at the lineup.
The second baseman, Luke Keishel.
So digging in, Luke Keishel.
Ball one.
One out and the base is empty.
Hey!
One pitch fouled away. 1-2 offering. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Aaron.
And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Just missed. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first, one away. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Tanner Schobel. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Keishel, the runner at first, with 2 out.
Aye!
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in the first. No score after half an inning. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Marco Raya. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. To the bottom of the first we go. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Hey! 0-1.
The 0-1 offering. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Everything came together on that swing. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Next to bat for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin.
Ball, that's low.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey!
Laced down the line, this looks like extra bases. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice, clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. Stepping in, Josue De Paula. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off left side. No outs and a runner on second. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside, and that hits the batter. And now it's runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Nick Biddison. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. In safely at third with one out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Take a look at this lineup.
Ali.
Digging in for the Drillers, Bubba Aline. And that's a base hit. One run is in, around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Also in to score. The tag at third, and he is out. As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at three, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. The designated hitter will hit next. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the second. The Drillers out in front, 3-0. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Top half of the second from Tulsa. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too. That clips the zone. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Now here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. Dalton Sheffield getting ready to hit.
Yeah! 0-1.
Righty comes to the plate. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Danny DeAndrade. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with that aggressive approach on the bases. Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. Labeled on a line to center. And that's that. They go down quietly here. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Taylor Young. Pop-up foul on the right side. Sabato on the move. Out number 1 on the grab.
Batting it, the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Digging in, Aaron Bracho. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. Out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 38.
Nelson Quiroz now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
And now 2-2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top half, third inning. Digging in for the wind surge, Andrew Cassetti. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Popped up. Thompson. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Kyler Fedko.
Now the left fielder, Kyler Fedko.
Hey.
Next one's fouled back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses with that one. Set down on strikes. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Alan Serta. Grounded out the first time up. That one finds the zone. Here's a fly to center. Makes a nice running catch. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Drillers out front here, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Thompson. Fastball for a strike. And the slider just misses. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. That's two straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Three and one, here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Healthful.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And now the full count offering. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, number 23.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. A double and a run scored the first time up. Pitch misses. Ball one. Lifted in the air to right center. That's out number two.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Josue De Paula. Chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Strike two. Two
ball,
down
two
and
strikes.
nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, almost got the hitter. Two outs, bases empty. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. 2 outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Biddison. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. And that just misses. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Swing and a foul ball at the plate, they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Raya over to first. DePaula dives back in safely. The 3-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 runner left stranded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the 4th, Luke Keeschel.
Nope, ball 1.
Swing and a high fly to left. Aline drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 19,
Aaron Sabato, the next to hit. Struck out swinging in the first AB. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Tanner Schobel. First at bat was a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. Next pitch, in for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. The The wind surge, trailing by 3. Top half of the 4th. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Drillers have the edge, 3-0. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba Aline. Close, doesn't get the call. Lifted in the air to left. There's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Liner, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now at the plate, Taylor Young. And the curveball is down and in. Young goes 5'9", 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2022. Runner at first, 1 away.
That's ball 2.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Kyle Bischoff preparing to come on if needed. Bragg also getting ready. The 2-0. Close but ruled a ball. That's in there, and it's 3-1. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Checks over to first, back safely. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Fly ball to right. Jenkins glides to the left, pulls it down. 1 left on base, but they lead in this one, 3-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
That's out.
High fly ball down the line and left. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Dalton Sheffield, struck out swinging the first time. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. That one inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty.
Nope, that's down.
That one fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Danny De Andrade getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Foul ball there. 2 outs and nobody aboard. It's ball 1.
1-1.
One pitch fouled away. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers on top 3-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting.
The catcher, number 38.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Next pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is way inside. Soft roller in front of home. That's an out.
He's out.
Now batting, shortstop.
The lineup flips over. Digging in for the Drillers, Jordan Thompson. Singled and scored back in the 1st. 1 for 2 so far.
Hey! One ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. 2-2 now.
3-2.
Struck out looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Kyle Nevin. 1 for 2.
Nope, outside.
And the count 1-2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Way outside. Ball 2. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're through 5 innings. The Drillers have the lead, 3-0. Top of the sixth,
Leading
digging
off
in for the
Wichita,
wind surge, Andrew Cassetti.
Andrew Cassetti.
Hey!
And that's in for a strike. Clearly, he's
Oh,
confident in his breaking ball in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Thompson. On to first.
Got him.
Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyler Fedko.
Here's the left fielder, Kyler Fedko. Caught looking the first time up. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Chases a high fastball there. I'm sure he wanted
No
a
ball,
fastball
two
there, but
strikes.
you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up.
Nope.
Just misses. The Drillers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next one
That's ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 outs opening up the top of the sixth inning. Batting order turns over. Now a chance for Alan Serta.
Serta.
Grounder left side. And plenty of time to first. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Tulsa with the lead, 3-0.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Cade Brad.
60.
Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Josue De
The
Paula.
center fielder, Josue De Paula.
Off
And
the plate,
that's
ball 1.
outside. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Bischoff appears to be getting loose. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number
Nick
6,
Biddison will hit next.
Biddison.
Late swing, fouled it off. That's a
outside.
terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that.
That's a ball.
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Two one now. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ooh,
got a full
very close. Out to center. Serta. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 30, Rick Ali.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba Aline. Snap throw to first. Just
safe.
back in. Oh, close play. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. DePaula over at first with one down. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Seventh inning up next. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Top of the seventh here. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Luke Keeschel. Up the middle, collects it, tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The first baseman, number 19, Aaron Sabato.
And now the first baseman, Aaron Sabato, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Yep, that ball went out.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jorge Gonzalez getting ready to go. Harris, the lefty, warming up as well. One and one. Here's the pitch. Swing, high fly ball to center field. DePaula settles under it. And now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Tanner Schobel.
Here's the third baseman, Tanner Schobel. Fly ball down the line. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. Time to stretch. The Drillers out front, 3-0.
Now pitching for Wichita.
There's a pitching change here. Kyle Bischoff.
Number 47, Kyle Bischoff.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, number 31.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramos.
Oh, and 1.
Fly ball, right field. Jenkins. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Young. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. That misses. And now it's even, 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
That one misses. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And that's a walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to bat for the Drillers, Aaron Bracho. Check swing, but they won't appeal. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the left. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up next. Tulsa ahead in this game, 3-0. Ready to get the 8th inning going, and here at the plate, Walker Jenkins.
Number 32, Walker Jenkins.
First pitch, not close. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in the air to center field. De Paula. And there's 1 down.
The bat, number 1.
Next up for the wind surge, Dalton Shuffield. Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Got the batter swinging. Got a chase way outside for strike 3. And now the shortstop, Danny De Andrade.
Danny De Andrade.
Great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, bases empty. Nice eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lifted in the air, right field, Biddison. And that's the end of the inning. Totally dominant on the mound right now. Through 8 innings without surrendering a run. Tulsa with the lead, 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in for the Drillers, Nelson Quiros. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 comes up empty. Strike 2. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
Ball 1.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Impressive that he didn't swing on that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. In the air to left center, Serta heading towards it.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jordan Thompson now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Yeah! 0-1's the count. All 1.
And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Man on at first, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Nevin.
Hey!
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Slider
One ball,
misses away.
2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runner at first. Josue De Paula, the next to hit.
Nope, outside.
Quiroz leads off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball,
one
that's
just misses. Off the mark
count's
there.
full.
3 balls, 2 strikes now. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Got it. Inning over. Looks like the starter's heading back out for the 9th, going for the shutout when we get back. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Jakes. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Andrew Cassetti digs in now.
The catcher, Andrew Cassetti.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey!
They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. This one lifted to center field. De Paula has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Kyler Fedko. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Chop to third. Young throws to first.
Out.
Only 1 out remaining. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work.
Alan Serta.
Here's the center fielder, Alan Serta. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. They're down to their final strike of the game. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. The wind surge, down to their last strike. Ground ball, this one should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Albuquerque Isotopes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
First pitch coming your way next.
Albuquerque Isotopes.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Jaden Hill. Here's what you should keep an eye on. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastroboni, and we're underway.
His pitch, 7 o'clock.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Ball one there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here it comes. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2-2.
That one not close. 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Tyler Locklear, the next to hit.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 balls,
You can
1
tell
strike.
how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. 13 pitches thrown already this inning, and just the second batter he's faced. They are really putting him through his paces. Payoff pitch. Got the strikeout looking. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. Digging in for the Rainiers, Harry Ford.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. 3-2 now. What a take with 2 strikes. Battling here, fouls it away. And now the full count offering. Amador. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And on the mound today, Emerson Hancock. Here's some more info. Now it's the second baseman, Adael Amador.
The second baseman.
Amador, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one in there, 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Skies it out towards left center. Hauls it in on the run. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Batting second, the shortstop, Julio Carreras.
Julio Carreras getting ready to hit.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. A little bit high. Ball 2. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. Slider misses away. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Now the payoff pitch. He goes down looking. So up next, Zach Veen.
Ball. 1-0.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. Two-one pitch upcoming. Just missed. Gets on base and keeps it going. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Here's the third baseman, Owen Miller. Foul ball there. Veen, the runner at first with 2 out. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Just off the outside edge. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Keston.
Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Keston Hira. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Ball, outside.
One and 0, and the pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. To the right side. Mastroboni. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Top half of the second from Albuquerque.
No!
I'm sure he wanted the strike call up in the zone there, but now that it was called a ball, he'll have to adjust to deal with how the plate ump's calling this game. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. There's a strike.
2-1.
Nice eye right there. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Spencer Packard now at the plate.
Nope, that's off the plate. Right.
And swing and miss. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Pitch misses. Ball 2. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounds this one to short. 2 gone now.
Yeah, out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
And now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Smash to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in for the Isotopes, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
Up and
That's
in.
a ball. No, that's a ball.
And
Ball
another
break.
ball.
Strike. Woo.
Ground ball left side. It's there, 1 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Braden Ward.
Next up for the Isotopes, Braden Ward. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Fouled off, he was late. Swing and a miss. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
And now, Nick Martini.
Martini.
Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied, 0-0. We move on to the third inning. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Samad Taylor.
Taylor.
Really spotting the fastball well early in this one. If he can continue to do that, it should be a solid game. Ground ball up the middle. Picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. But safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
The shortstop, Cole Young.
Next up for the Rainiers, Cole Young.
One ball, no strike.
Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here's the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. He was all over that one, and he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Miles Mastroboni. First at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Right through there for a strike. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is upstairs. With that elevated fastball, he's looking to induce a pop-up or jam the hitter. Nice job to lay off it in a run-scoring spot. Got the swinging strikeout. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big two-out at bat. Digging in for the Rainiers, Tyler Locklear. Caught looking the first time up.
Ball.
One-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Pitch misses. Ball two. That one missed. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Runners at the corner posts with two away. In there, got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Drew Romo. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. One away.
You're out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Adael.
Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Adael Amador.
Nope, that's low.
And
Nope,
that's
away.
outside. And that's ball 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a strike. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Julio Carreras. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Hup.
2 outs, bases empty.
That's the ball.
That one fouled off. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Top of the 4th inning with the Rainiers at the dish.
The catcher, Harry Ford.
Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Comes up empty, strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 5, Cade Marlowe.
Cade Marlowe will hit next. Right side, hard hit. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Spencer Packard.
So digging in, Spencer Packard grounded out to short the first time up. And that one fouled off. Packard, 27 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Chases a high fastball there. We're in the 4th inning, no score. That's a strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still no score. Welcome back. The Isotopes at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder,
The Isotopes get their name from a 2001 episode of The Simpsons in which the local Springfield minor league team threatened to move to Albuquerque. 2 years later, Albuquerque got a new minor league team in real life, and the rest is history. Left field. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, third baseman, Owen.
Next up, Owen Miller. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Got him swinging, chasing the changeup. 2 down. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Next up for the Isotopes, Keston Hiura, 0 for 1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Swings through it. He's been working the whole zone well, but that high fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Moving on to the 5th. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Top 5. Ben Gelman here. And leading it off, Rowdy Tellez. And that's ripped to left. There's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Samad.
So up next, Samad Taylor reached on an infield single the first time. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. This one lifted to center field. Ward. And that is out number 3. Last half of the 5th coming up. No score. Bottom half of the 5th, the Isotopes batting.
The designated hitter, Jordan.
Yes!
Pop up, foul on the right side. Locklear on the way over. Pulls it down in foul territory, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 33, Braden Ward.
So digging in, Braden Ward struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball. 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting,
Nick Martini, the next to hit. Grounded out the first time.
Martini.
It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Sixth inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the sixth inning, coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Cole Young. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. On 0-1, the delivery. Late swing, fouled to the left. Fights it off, we'll see another. On the ground, right side. Amador. That's the first out.
Now that second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
So up next, Miles Mastrobuoni, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fly ball out to left field, Martini. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Next up for the Rainiers, Tyler Locklear. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
No strike.
And now it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. And the count 1-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. In the air to center. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. And we still have no score. Home half of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Drew Romo.
The catcher, Drew Romo.
Slider squeezes the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Saucedo also getting ready. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. One-two offering. On the ground, right side. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adael.
So digging in, Adael Amador. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-0. Nope, that's high. Hup.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. 2-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, right side, and handles this chance in plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Julio.
Julio Carreras getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Oh, what a great play. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done at first. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. No score. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
No, that's
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget up and throwing. Justice also throwing. Here comes the 1-0.
Break one.
Lined into left center for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Digging in, Cade Marlowe. That's in for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's a result of changing speeds and keeping the batter guessing. He was slowed down by the off speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in. Digging in for the Rainiers, Spencer Packard. Up the right field line, and foul ball. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. That's the second out. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Rowdy Tellez. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. And they say he went.
0-1.
2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball, still 0-2. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard, but the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. Bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. Terrific catch to end the inning. Absolutely fearless. Saw the wall, didn't back down, held onto the ball. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for the Isotopes, Zach Veen.
Oh.
And that's off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And the next batter, Owen Miller. 1 for 2.
Owen Miller.
Ball. No, that's a ball. Yeah.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And now the first baseman, Keston Hira.
Keston Hira.
Ball. Ball.
This pitch popped up. Mastroboni. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down here.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jimmy Herget. Has some nasty breaking stuff.
Jimmy Herget.
And now the center fielder, Samad Taylor. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jake Bird getting loose out there.
Ball. Inside. Two and 1.
Close, doesn't get the call. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batter, the third baseman, Ben.
Next up for the Rainiers, Ben Williamson. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike. One and 1.
Check swing, now a look down to first. Went around just enough that time. It's a strike. Way outside. Ball 2. That's a line shot for a base hit. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. Tosses to first. Runners advance on a good sacrifice bunt.
Now batter, second baseman, Miles Mastroboni.
Miles Mastroboni now at the plate. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hit slowly on the ground. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Locklear.
In second with one away. Now at the plate, Tyler Locklear. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. In the air to the right, Veen. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Harry Ford.
Stepping in, Harry Ford. 1 for 3. Towards first, Hira. Takes it to the bag at first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Rainiers out in front, 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Saucedo. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Beck in the box now takes strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Not even close there. Swing and a foul straight back. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
Ball. 2-2.
And there's a ball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Braden Ward waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Down to first. In time. 1 away on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 33.
Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Braden Ward. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Breaking ball inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Lefty still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen.
Up. 1-1.
Way out front for strike 2. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Pitch is in the dirt. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. The Rainiers up by a run here in the bottom half of the 8th. And that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Nick Martini will hit next, known for some late-inning heroics. And the slider just misses. Left-hander, the 1-0.
2-0.
Step off, throw to first, and they got the runner. I know they wanted to get the potential tying run into scoring position, but they might have been signaling their intentions a little too much. Nice job by the defense to get the out on the pickoff. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off, he was late. Good eye there. Good location to miss it. Drew Romo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo won't go any further. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Matt Brash. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. Two outs and a runner at first. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Drew Romo. Breaking ball through there for a strike. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Here comes the 0-1. Slider misses away. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. The Isotopes with the tying run aboard at first. Swings and misses, and the count 1-2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Swings and misses, and that ends the inning. One runner left aboard. They're down 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Justice. And with the left-handed hitter stepping in, the manager is trying to negate the platoon advantage by bringing in the lefty arm here. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Activity in the bullpen, pair of right-handed arms getting ready to go. The 0-1 offering. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. This one is labeled back there. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Spencer Packer digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the air to left center. It falls in. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead in the 9th. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Next up, the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye there. Nobody out and a runner at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. And now, Simon Taylor. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Close, but called a ball. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the 9th.
Hey! 2-1.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the inner half. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Everything came together on that swing. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Digging in for the Rainiers, Ben Williamson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And the slider catches the zone. Just misses. Ball 1. Upstairs.
2-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Carreras over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the shortstop,
That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. So up next, Cole Young. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
One ball, one strike.
That
Two
one
balls,
way
one
outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Bounces this one to first. Hira steps on the bag. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Bottom of the ninth, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Adael Amador.
Amador.
This pitch popped up. Williamson. And there's one away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Next up for the Isotopes, Julio Carreras. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing fouled it off. Lifted in the air, right field. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. First pitch, that's in for a strike. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
With the tying run lurking on deck, he has to throw a strike here. Can't give up the walk. Two outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Owen Miller, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Isotopes with the tying run at the dish.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. No.
Late swing, fouled off. The Isotopes down to their last strike. And the 2-2. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that drops foul. Tying run waits at the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. The Rainiers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.